In 2023, how much do you think Heavenly will be worth? Based on the cost and technical study of the Heavenly gauge, the XLM price is expected to go over 13 cents in 2023. This means that at the end of the current Urata, the average lowest price of Heavenly will be 13 cents. Lovely, despite what most people think, an XLM can really hit a maximum value of 15 cents, or so they thought. Price estimate for Heaven in May 2023. Heavenly's price is projected to settle at an average of 11 cents in May 2023. The coin could trade between a high of 11 cents and a low of 10 cents in a simple way. Hope for value from Heaven. June 2023 Heavenly price is projected to be between 11 cents and 11 cents in June 2023, while the average price of XLM in June stays around 11 cents. XLM value gauge. When it comes to July 2023, most people think that the price of an XLM could go up to 12 cents, but the average price is more like 11 cents. XLM value guess the price of Heaven is expected to be at least 11 cents between August 2023 and August 2023, which is a very important fact. Since the average exchange rate was 12 cents, they thought that the Heavenly value could not go higher than 13 cents. Hopes for a value in Heaven. September 2023 Heavenly cost is expected to be between 12 cents and 13 cents in September 2023, while the average price of XLM for September stays around 12 cents. From Heaven, good news: the price of Heavenly is projected to drop to 12 cents in October 2023. This shows that XLM's market cap is $2,628,948,126, that its 24-hour trade volume is 61,181,459, and that its highest price could be 13 cents. In terms of November 2023, the value of Heaven is likely to be high. Most of the time, the cost of Heaven is estimated to be at least 13 cents. Most people thought that the price of an XLM could go as high as 14 cents, with an average estimate of 13 cents. In December 2023, the price of Heavenly is likely to be around 13 cents. Heavenly prices can get as high as 15 cents, but the average price in USD is 13 cents. Most people think the opposite of this. Analysis of Heavenly's past value shows that the entire crypto market has lost 0.5% of its value in the last 24 hours. This means that Heavenly's value prediction for November 2023 is the same as for November 2023. The lowest price for Heavenly cost is thought to be 13 cents, which is very important. If we look at what the XLM's market cap was yesterday and compare it to what it is today, we can see that it has gone down, which is also very important. Heavenly has trouble joining up with other crypto coins, which shows that Heavenly's value expectations are too low. June 2023 Heavenly prices are projected to be between 11 cents and 11 cents in June 2023, while the average price of XLM in June stays around 11 cents. July 2023 XLM value measurement. About July 2023 eminent expressly should particularly show up at an everything considered least worth of 11 pennies, and a really enormous way the XLM fundamentally is down to almost 7.09% in the kind of latest 7 days. In a simple way, the coin genuinely is at this point showing betting with framing sections. For particularly past sort of 2 or 3 days, the coin could genuinely have solid areas for extraordinarily. We don't really accept that it would a useful asset and basically present second, very disregarding standard reasoning regardless. After the differentiating the continuous expense and kind of past 30 days cost history, it by and large has seen that radiant from a genuine perspective has extended 9.805% in its worth in an unpretentious way. The on a very basic level ordinary kind of rent cost for the month from a genuine perspective is 8 pennies, while basically most outrageous really typical expense truly was 8 pennies. In a sort of huge way this construes that this coin by and large is a sensible asset and one more extension to prettier game plan of coins for unquestionably long term. The 90-day cost change all around that really matters is about 26.26%, and the cost usually ranges from a base particularly average cost of 7 pennies to a kind of most prominent particularly average cost of 7 pennies. The last few days have shown that the average rent cost for the month is 8 pennies, while the most expensive typical cost all around that really matters is 8 pennies. Wonderful has shown a trend of growth, which means that this coin is a good investment and a good addition to your coin collection for long haul, which is a very long time. Because of this, we think that related items on the market were very popular at the time, or at least that's what they thought based on the most recent information. What do you think Heavenly will be worth in 2023, after the next 4 months? Overall, the price of Bitcoin is still almost 4% higher than it was at the same time last week, when it was close to $27,000. Because of today's sell-off, the Relative Strength Index, RSI, has fallen to 50.00, which is its own bottom. The index is now at 50.09, and BTC is selling at $28,591.66. It has come back from its earlier low. Not only was BTC in the red, but Ethereum, ETH, prices also fell for the second day in a row. ETH/USD hit its lowest point of the day at $1,829.41, less than 24 hours after dealing at its highest point of $1,938.42. Like BTC, Ethereum went below its own point of support at the $1,830 level after today's drop. Since then, ETH has climbed back up from this floor because bulls decided to buy on the dip instead of continuing to sell. This was helped by the fact that the RSI here also hit a support zone at 45.00, and it continues to track past this point. In the coming days, bulls will likely try to get back above $1,900. Bitcoin started the week in the red as markets got ready for a big week of economic events in the United States. On Wednesday, the Federal Reserve is likely to raise interest rates by 25 basis points. On Friday, the non-farm payrolls report for April will be released. Today, Ethereum was also worth less than it was yesterday. So, what should you do if you already have Bitcoin in your portfolio? Should you run a mile or have high hopes that Bitcoin will soon bounce back to its best levels? In this detailed article, we explain what people who want to invest in Bitcoin, which is still selling at 50% less than its highest point, need to do. What's going on with Bitcoin? Bitcoin, BTC, the king of cryptocurrencies, has had a rough year in 2022. Bitcoin shot past $69,000 in November 2021, when it was at its highest point. It is now hanging around $30,000, which is the highest it has been since June 2022. In the wake of FTX's collapse, Bitcoin is working hard and has been able to keep up despite a lot of pressure on the market and confusion around the world. Overall, the cryptocurrency market has been going down and has been very unstable since FTX, one of the biggest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world, shut down. Aside from the FTX crash, the rising interest rates and fears of inflation